Welcome students. So today we are going to perform the experiment. The aim of the experiment is to find the dielectric constant of a wooden disc. Let me
ਸਰ
write yes. What
ਸਰ
is
ਇਹ
your
ਜੋ ਉਸ ਦਿਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਕਸਪੈਰੀਮੈਂਟ ਕਰਵਾਏ ਸੀਗੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੈਂਡ ਕਰਤਾ ਸੀ ਉਹੀ ਵਾਲਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਇਹ?
no. This is a new experiment. Experiment number 5.
ਓਕੇ ਸਰ। ਸਰ
Okay.
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਰ ਵਾਰੀ
This
ਜਿੱਦਾਂ
went
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਯਾਦ ਸਰ
sir.
ਤੁਸੀਂ
Yes, I am not able to hear your sound correctly.
ਸਰ
Sir,
ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਕਹਿ
Okay, let me write down the apparatus required for this experiment. So apparatus required.
ਸਰ ਯਾਰ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਇਜ਼ ਨਾਟ ਸ਼ੋਇੰਗ ਟੂ ਅਸ।
Okay, I will do the necessary change. Okay, we need dielectric constant kit for this. Then we need vernier calipers. Then we need screw gauze. And we need wooden disc. Nothing else is required. Okay, let me draw the circuit diagram. So circuit diagram actually within the complete dielectric kit we have this kind of circuit diagram. We have one capacitor. The name of this capacitor is a standard capacitor. Its capacity is known to us. That is why it is called standard capacitor. Then we have a capacitor with dielectric or the wooden disc field. This is the dielectric capacitor. Dielectric capacitor. And this is actually wooden disc that we have placed between the plates of the capacitor. Then we have a resistance. Then we have an inductor. Then we have an AC source. Whose frequency can be adjusted. Frequency range of this AC source is variable. Kindly remember, do not use the normal AC because it is an AC experiment. It can be danger for our life. So we use a frequency range from 20 to 2000 hertz. We can adjust the frequency of the AC current that is going to pass through this circuit. Please remember, DC current cannot pass through capacitor. So this experiment has to be performed on AC. And the voltage range is of the order of a few millivolts, so that this experiment is safe for us. So, and then of course we have a key, and then we can complete this circuit. So kindly remember this thing. So this is the circuit diagram. So the capacity of this capacitor is Cs, and the capacity of this capacitor is CD. So since both of these capacitors are in series, since both of these capacitors are in series, so the voltage across them will be different. So voltage across this is Vs and voltage across this is Vd. Since these are in series, so the instantaneous value of current or peak value of current or RMS value of current through both of these capacitors will be same. If I assume that the current across passing through this capacitor is Is, if I assume that the current passing through this capacitor is ID, then it is common sense that in series current remains same. Then Is is equal to ID is a trivial equation which I suppose nobody should question. I think you are satisfied with this. Is it okay? Then the reactance of this capacitor is XC S. It is XCS, and reactance of this capacitor is XCD. Kindly remember that we know that reactance of a capacitor is given by 1 upon C omega. Let angular frequency of this capacitor is sorry, not this capacitor. Let the angular frequency of this voltage or current produced by AC source is AC source is omega. Let us assume, because the angular frequency will be decided by this source of voltage. So therefore you can very easily see that X CS will be equal to 1 upon CS omega. This is equation 2. And XCD will be equal to 1 upon CD omega. This is equation 3. Do you have any doubt about it? Is it okay? Is it clear? Because I want to go to new page. Please tell, at least one should speak. Okay, I go to new page.
No, sir.
Take the screenshot please, because when I will go to new page, then some students may ask that show the previous page. Okay, should I go to the new page now? Should I go to the new page now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait for some time, let the new page load. Okay, now we know that for a capacitor, for any capacitor working on AC, for any capacitor in AC circuit, what should be the formula for current? Current should be equal to voltage divided by reactance. Would you agree? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, what should be the formula of IS?
Yes, sir.
IS should be equal to what? Voltage across standard capacitor divided by X of CS. And what should be ID? It should be voltage across second capacitor divided by reactance of the second capacitor. Let me show you the previous page. You see, this is the voltage and this is the reactance. Similarly, this is the voltage and this is the reactance. Is it okay? So I have written down the formula for current through first capacitor and current through second capacitor. Now you can see, but in series what happens? Current remains same. So Is and Id should be equal. This will mean that Vs upon XCs must be equal to Vd upon XCD. Therefore, I can write Vs upon 1 by Cs omega is equal to Vd upon 1 by Cd omega, because if I show you previous slide, then this is the formula for XCS and this is the formula for XCD. So I have used equation number 2 and 3. So I can write it here also, that I have used equation number 2 and 3. I can write here using equation 2 and equation number 3. So this omega and this omega will get cancelled. So I will get CS Vs is equal to CD and Vd. So this is equation number 4. Let me draw a line here. Now CS is a capacity of a capacitor, standard capacitor. Capacity of standard capacitor. It is known to us. So we will use this value. So when I will show you in the next part of this lecture that this capacity of a standard capacitor is 50 microfarad. So please remember this. So it will be given by 50 into 10 raised to power minus 6 farad. So this is a given value. Please remember. Then Vs and Vd can be noted. So Vs and Vd can be observed or noted using voltmeter. Next is CD. Now I will show you when I will be doing this experiment physically in the laboratory that this capacitor, dielectric capacitor, its plates will be circular and I have inserted a wooden disc. This is wooden disc. So this is diameter capital D. Let the separation between plates is small d. It is clear from the figure that small d is equal to separation between plates. You should agree with me. Separation between plates is equal to thickness of wood. It is equal to thickness of wooden disc. So and it can be measured. It can be measured using screw gauge. So I will tell you what is the thickness of this wooden disc, and capital D is equal to diameter of capacitor plate. Diameter of capacitor plate and it can be measured using vernier calipers. It can be measured using vernier calipers. So we will make these observations. So can you tell me what is the formula for capacity of a parallel plate capacitor in which the material is inserted? Please tell me. Let us say the dielectric constant of this plate is of this wooden disc is K. Suppose, let us say, this disc which is made from wood, let us say its dielectric constant is K. Can you tell me what will be CD? Capacity of the it should
A
be
into capacitance.
A into epsilon naught upon D into K. Would you agree? Now
Yes.
it will be K. What is area of each plate? What should be the formula for area of each plate? If the plate is circular in shape, you can see it is circular. Plate has circular shape,
pi r
pi r square, or in terms of diameter, it should be pi capital D square by 4. Now this is epsilon naught, this is small d. So put this value in 4. So I will go to new page. If you want to take the screenshot, all students can take the screenshot of this page. Should I go to the new page?
yes sir
Okay, I am going to the new page.
yes sir
So please see this equation number 4, because in the new page I will be using this equation number 4 because I am inserting the value of CD. This value CD, it will be put from here. Is it okay? So you please remember CD is K pi D square by 4 epsilon naught by D. I will insert it here. So let me add to it to the new page. So left hand side is CSVS and right hand side is CDVD. Is it okay? So therefore we will get CSVS is equal to, instead of CD, what should I write? I should write, yes, pi capital D square by 4 into K into epsilon naught upon small d, and after that there was VD. Is it okay? We want to find K. Therefore, dielectric constant of wooden disc can be found. Constant K is given by, okay, K will be equal to, yes, 4 small d, उसके बाद CS, then VS upon pi capital D square, and it will be epsilon naught, and it will be VD. So this is the formula used. This if I write it as equation number, this will be equation number 5. So equation number 5 is formula used. Therefore we can write here formula used. What is the formula used? I have already given the theory of the experiment, and now formula used will be K is equal to 4D CS VS upon pi capital D square epsilon naught and PD, where small d is equal to thickness of wooden disc. That should be in meters, because this formula, sorry, I wrote wrong spellings. So this should be in meter. This formula is valid in SI system only. Please make sure nobody should use CGS system for this expression. Then capital D is a thick diameter of capacitor plate. plate, it should be also in meter, and CS is equal to capacity of standard capacitor. I have already given its value to you. It is 50 into 10 raised to power minus 6, and farad is the unit for this, and Vs is equal to voltage across standard capacitor. So it should be measured in the units of volts. So similarly, Vd is equal to voltage across dielectric capacitor. We must measure it. Should be, so it should be measured in the units of volt, because this expression formula used is valid in SI system only. Then epsilon naught is permittivity of free space, and we know its value. This is 8.854 into 10 raised to power minus 12 coulomb per Newton per square meter. So do you have any doubt about this? Okay students, I wrongly wrote the unit of this epsilon naught as coulomb, but actually it is coulomb square, then it is per Newton per square meter. Now this unit is correctly written for epsilon naught. Now you can see, let me change the color of the ink. In this expression we want to find the dielectric constant. We have to measure only four things. One measurement is about thickness of wooden plate disc. I will use screw gauge for that. Then capital D, I will use vernier calipers for that. Then Vs and Vd, I will use voltmeter, AC voltmeter for that. And this will solve our expression, and we can now go to the next page. So what should be our measurements, observations? Let us now write the observations for this. Observations. So the first observation will be capacity of standard capacitor. This should be first observation. Capacity of standard capacitor. Capacitor. It is CS. It is 50 microfarad, and it is 50 into 10 raised to power minus 6 farad. This is given. This is our first observation. Then least count of screw gauge. Least count of screw gauge. So I assume that you are mature enough to find its value yourself. But right now I will be using a screw gauge whose least count will be 0.01 mm. But when you attend this laboratory physically, you have to find these values yourself. Least count of vernier calipers. I will use this as it will be 0.01 centimeter. I will use as such, but you can very easily find these values because we have done that part in the activity, and you know activity is important. how to find the least count of vernier calipers and how to find the least count of screw gauge, that has already been covered by all of us. Okay, I guess you will be doing that. Then what is zero error in screw gauge? That you also know how to find it. So it will be in millimeters. We will find it and then I will write it here. And what is zero correction of screw gauge? This we will find in millimeter. It will be actually negative of zero error. Similarly, what is zero error in vernier calipers? We will find out its value will be in centimeter. Similarly, we will find zero correction for vernier calipers. We will find out and we know the formula for zero correction is very simple. It is negative of zero error. It will be in centimeter. Then we will find what is the diameter of wooden disc using vernier calipers. We will find this value. I will find its value to be, let us say, D1. What is the diameter at the first place? It will be in centimeter. Then D2, it will be in centimeter. Then I will take the mean value of diameter. It will be D1 plus D2 upon 2. At least 2 readings will be taken by me. It will be in centimeter, but I have warned you that we will be using that everything in SI system. So we will have to convert whatever it comes. I will multiply it by 10 raised to power minus 2 and I will convert it in meter. Similarly, thickness of wooden disc. So sorry, I have made a mistake here. So I do not need the diameter of wooden disc, although principally both of these will be equal, but I need a diameter of a capacitor plate. Capacitor plate. I need the diameter of capacitor plate and I need the thickness of wooden disc. That will be done by using screw gauge. And I will take its two values. Let us say D1 is in millimeter, D2 is again in millimeter, because vernier calipers that I will use, it will be giving me readings in millimeter, and mean value of thickness of the wooden disc will be D1 plus D2 upon 2. And this answer will again come in millimeter, but I have already warned you that we will be using every unit in SI system. So whatever this answer comes, I will multiply it by 10 raised to power minus 3 and the answer will be in meter. Then in the observations, have you taken the screenshot of this part?
सर प्रीवियस पेज दिखाना एक बार.
Okay. Yes, this is the previous page. Should I?
हो गया.
Okay. This is the last page. Now I am going to add a new page. Is it okay? Then in the observation, then we will make value of Vs is equal to voltage across standard capacitor. It will be in the units of volt. Then we will use these as observations. Vd is equal to voltage across dielectric capacitor. It will be also in volt. Now we have to perform this experiment physically in the laboratory. Once these observations are made, then I will do calculations. Is it okay? Are you ready for that? Should we move to the experimental part in the laboratory? Should we perform this experiment? Is it okay? So let me take to you the experimental kit and we will perform the experiment there. Thank you.